What's up, my peeps? Alex Russia 411, guys. How's everybody doing? Once again, thanks for coming back to the channel. Thanks for spending a few minutes here in this channel. I appreciate everybody who comes in the channel and drops some comments, watch the videos. Well, guys, on 2020, you guys need to be changing the game, okay? You guys need to be working a little bit different from 2019, all right? And the way I'm gonna break it down for you guys is 8 hours consistent without, no dead time. All right, no downtime, no dead time, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and this should be the target for everybody out there on 2020. Okay, and the way I'm gonna explain it to you, hopefully it works out for you guys. I'm in the LA market, so I'm speaking for California. Lots of changes being made here, but this is the way that everybody should be working out here in LA. All right, so if you guys want to make up 8 hours, 9 hours, profit hours, and try it out the way I'm gonna explain it to you, and hopefully it works out. If it doesn't work for you because you have certain stuff to do during the day, and then hey, give it a shot, just a full day, and tell me what you guys think. Tell me how it worked for you guys. But the way I explain it to you guys is use Uber and Lyft for the flexible time that you have. Okay, so if you have some other stuff to do during the day, okay, for example, you got to drop your kids off in the morning, you got to pick up your kids in the afternoon, or you got to do some errands in the middle of the day. So use Uber and Lyft for this hours that you need to do stuff, okay? Because Uber and Lyft, you can sign in, sign out whenever you want, okay? And just jump in the road and start working whenever you want. So Uber and Lyft will be your two flexible apps, okay? That you could jump in, jump out whenever you want, all right? And then start working on grabbing shifts for these two companies that I'm gonna discuss. All right, and the two companies that I'm gonna discuss for you right now, it will be the first one is Via. Okay, and Via, it's been here already for about a year. All right, Via works with Metro, and what Via does is it works from taking passengers from the metro stations to their houses, or backwards from their houses to the metro stations. Okay, and usually these trips are about, I would say, probably from 5 to 7 miles, from point A to point B. It's they're very short trips. You're just giving a lift to people who are coming back and forth, right? Very easy. But the good thing about Via is that they pay you on hourly rate. So you pick up shifts for 4 hours, 6 hours, or there's a large shifts that they run for 10 hours. All right, and for 4 hours they pay you certain amount of money. All right, for 6 hours they pay you certain amount, and for 10 hours is a full day of paid, and that's $200. But you have to be consistent. You have to, you cannot log out, or you cannot say, okay, I'm gonna call it quits after 2-3 hours. No, you have to give them, if you sign out for 4 hours, you have to give them 4 full hours. Otherwise you don't get paid what what the shift of 4 hours is offering you, right? So if you start at 7 in the morning, and then you run 4 hours from 7 in the morning until your shift is finished, and then you jump into something else. But Via, they start at 6 in the morning and they go up to 8 at night, 9 p.m. Okay, so you have the whole day that you can pick up shifts. And like I said, this, you have to be 100% to this shifts that you pick up. There's no way that you can say, I'm just gonna work 1 or 2 hours and then I'm gonna take off. It doesn't work like that with Via. All right, but they pay hourly, so the money is there. All right, so the money up front is there. If they're telling you they're gonna pay you $100 for 4 hours, this is just an example, you get $100. All right, but the only thing about Via is that you get paid on weekly basis. Okay, so whatever you make on weekly, on daily basis, you get paid on weekly basis, and you just collecting and collecting until you get paid. All right, so that's pretty good for that, because you already know you got some money in the bank coming the following week. All right, so let's move on to the second app that I want to tell you guys that work pretty familiar with Via. All right, and this is Amazon Flex. All right, Amazon Flex, it's very easy to do. All right, Amazon Flex works exactly the same way, guys. You pick up shifts, you pick up 4 hours, 6-hour shifts. They pay you a certain amount for 4 hours, 6 hours, like Via. All right, but you have to complete these shifts that you picked up. All right, and Amazon Flex is very easy, guys. It's super easy. All right, I did it for a while, and all you do is you show up to the warehouses, you show up your phone, they check who you are, and they give you a certain amount of groceries from Amazon. All right, or packages, depending on which warehouse you are. All right, so you take these groceries to people's house, you knock on the door, you give it to them. If nobody's at the door, you drop them off at the door, you take a picture, and you go on to the next house. All right, until you finish your 4-hour shifts. And that's how it is. Very easy, guys. You don't have to be talking to nobody in the back seat. You don't have to be dealing with rude customers or nothing like that. If you guys have never heard about Amazon Flex, it's very easy. You can Google it up. Amazon Flex. Ask for the app. I don't think you could download the app through Google, but you could Google it up. It will give you a link, and you just apply from there. Okay, guys, very easy. All right, so these two apps, Amazon Flex and Via, you can use them for during the day whenever you have time available, that that time is exactly for these apps. So let's say a very easy example. All right, so you give Via 4 hours in the morning, boom, $100. And then you give Flex another 4 hours in the afternoon, boom, another $100. All right, and then you keep the whole rest of the day open, because you got a lot of stuff to do. All right, and then the rest of the days you work with Uber and Lyft, because you got to go on and off, right? Depending on what you're doing, taking the kids to school, picking up the kids to school, all right, taking the lunch to the wifey at work, whatever you're doing, use these two apps as your flexible time. All right, but like I said, try to work your 8 hours without downtime. That's if you're giving yourself 8 to 10 hours a day. That's if you want to do full time. Now, if you're doing part-time, that will be up to you. All right, you want to try and give some luck to Uber and Lyft, see how much you can make, on and off in 4 hours using both apps, and then go ahead, try it out one day, see how much you could get from these two apps, on and off. Or you could try another day for 4 hours using just Via or using Amazon Flex, and 4 hours, $100, easy money, set money. You don't have to be worrying about oh, how much am I gonna make in 4 hours today, or it's Monday, I don't know how much I'm gonna take home in 4 hours. Okay, but using these two apps that I just mentioned, it's set money for certain amount of hours. All right, guys, I'm putting this video out there because there's people that are saying it's a little bit slow in LA market. So I'm giving you good advice. I'm giving you the way, how should you work your day without downtime. Like I said, everything depends on your flexibility during the day. All right, but I gave you guys good examples how to use Amazon Flex and how to use Via. All right, guys, you guys take care of yourselves. Drop the comments down there. All right, tell me what you guys think, or tell me any comments that you guys have. Also, tell me where you're from, so I can understand exactly the comment or the question that you guys have. All right, guys, don't forget, thumbs up the video. It is helping a lot in YouTube, guys. And besides that, guys, I see you guys on the next one. You guys take care of yourselves. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Click subscribe, click the bell so you guys can know when I upload next. Until then, take care of yourselves.